A few years ago, this man walked into Target in Minnesota and he was angry. He got an advertisement in the mail in his daughter's name, who was still in high school, and they were sending her coupons for baby clothes and cribs. He felt that they were trying to encourage her to get pregnant. They didn't know what was going on, so they apologized. But a few days later, the man returned and apologized himself. He said, "I had a talk with my daughter. It turns out there has been some activities in my house that I have not been completely aware of. She's due in August. I owe you an apology." So this man, to his utter, shock, realized that this inanimate company, this store called Target, knew his daughter better than himself. So I want to ask you a question for those of us who have children. How well do you know your children or child? Do you know your children at least as well as Target? If your children got pregnant, would you know about it first or would Target? You see, what happened was a few years before this, Target had hired a bunch of computer geeks to work with numbers and the data that was provided by the customers to predict pregnancies. And because they knew that if they can get the pregnant pregnant ladies into the store to buy material for pregnancy from them, then they would have them for the rest of their children's life. And so they were so interested in the choices that the pregnant ladies were making, even more than the father himself. So I want you to think about that today. Let's think about that. How well do we know our children? Because the Bible says that Jesus knows us very well. He numbers the hair that is on our head. He says he knows his sheep, right? He cares about them. That's the kind of God we serve. He knows us so much better than Target. So I hope you don't forget that. Keep that in mind. Care for your kids, but also never forget how much God cares for you. Happy Tuesday, everyone.